Gemini, what up, doe family? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Gemini. Wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart, keep in mind we all do have a third house. Part of our birth chart and time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today and leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless, so whenever you stumble across this message, there will be something here for you, Gem, to bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align. Tapping into your energy today, I used this Faceted Garden Oracle deck along with this Keepers of the Light Oracle deck to help me catch a vibe as I'm connecting with the collective energy. You guys, there is so much going on right now, and these cards reflect that. I mean, first and foremost, happy new year, happy astrological new year, happy Aries season, happy eclipse season, right? This is a really huge pivot point for us collectively right now, and you guys, this really is the portal. This is what we've been kind of building toward and talking about for months. For you, Gemini, it looks great. We have the morning song card with the bloom card out here. So we have this, the dawn of a new day, right? A new beginning, a new start, a sunshiny morning as you step through this portal into this next chapter. It is a new season for you, Gemini. This is your time to bloom, right? So we have bloom, morning song, mycelium. I feel like this mycelium card is really speaking to the connections that you will be making and that you're probably already starting to make, important connections coming into our lives after clearing all of these karmic energies and relationships and situations and contracts and everything. We open up and free up our energy for new ideas, new situations, new relationships. And to me, this mycelium card also speaks to the medicinal effect of the connections that we are making as we move forward in the situations we find ourselves in. This also speaks of this network. It's about holding a frequency, right? Every light worker, every being holds a unique frequency, and everybody has their own medicine that you're, bringing to the table, bringing to the game, so to speak. So we have the bloom, the morning song, the mycelium, all speaking of this new emerging, right? With bottom of the deck, we have the birth card. So again, this emergence, this sprouting, this growing, this blooming. And for a lot of the collective, new ideas coming through, new directions, new ambitions, new inspiration. For some of the collective, possibly even conceiving or expecting at this time for Gemini. Especially with eclipses, that seems to be a theme around eclipses. So we had a couple more cards fall out that seemed to want to be a little bit separate. So I feel like there's a message in that in and of itself, but it's this Herbal Allies card and this Celestial Realm card. So there seems to be a few messages in this. Number one, I feel like some of you are being guided or have, worked with sacred medicines. This is feeling like that type of work, like the celestial realm coming through nature in some capacity. This could even just point to getting out in nature yourself, Gemini, going to one of your favorite spots or going to sit by a stream or river or lake or even a fire, something like that, where you're able to clear your mind, clear your energetic space, and really connect to your higher guidance, connect to your own ancestors and angels or version of divinity, whatever that may be. So big energy here. In the Keepers of the Light, the first card to come through today was Saint Germain with karma releasing. I love to see this, you guys. This is the clearing we've been speaking on, right? And it's been happening as we've been going through this portal, as everything's kind of shifting and aligning for us. This card says, move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for this good energy. So we have Holy Amethyst that came out right next to Saint Germain. This is about divine alchemy. Move beyond your current challenges and focus on what it is you desire. I've been saying that to the whole collective. how much of an extremely potent time this is for planting seeds, right? As we cross the abyss, so to speak, and these energies are being cleared, and we're diving into these deep subconscious realms and doing these karmic clearings and you know, kind of going through what we've been experiencing. This is about alchemizing that and ultimately speaking to how much power there is in planting seeds. And I feel like through this divine connection that we have right now, getting into our own energy, connecting with the cosmos, connecting with the divine, can really bring through this divine inspiration that we can channel through into this realm. So it's a very potent time for meditation, for, you know, getting out in nature, and for all of those things like yoga and breath work and getting your health and your routines right, and your body, mind, spirit, all of those things. And the next card kind of confirms that with Commander Ashtar. It's a call to action, right? It says take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. On the bottom of the Keepers of the Light, we have Kali Ma with facing fear. It says that major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So there is this element here coming through of action. I don't quite feel just intuitively that the light is necessarily green yet, as we are going through eclipse season and we are heading into retrograde, Mercury retrograde at least, and everything. So I feel like it's a very potent time to connect to the divine and channel what's next type energy. So with that being said, beautiful energy here, Gemini. We are going to dive into your message. I'm going to pray real quick, but picking up the first deck we're going to use, we have the sun on the bottom of the deck, so that's a beautiful sign as well, right? Leo energy, but this is happiness, healing, this is sunshine, right? So feel free to join me in prayer, and then we'll dive into this message. We're going to start with a theme from this double major deck. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Great Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for Gemini today for their highest good. Anything Gemini needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower my gems, any messages that will bring healing, wisdom, understanding, and any messages that will help Gemini align with their highest selves, their highest timelines, their best lives, and of course, above all of that, any messages that will help Gem align to the highest divine will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. What's the message? What's the theme of Gem's message today, please, Spirit? I almost feel like a knot of energy being released. So maybe some of you working through some type of energetic blockage, or even some type of maybe emotional release. This could even be the energy of like taking a run or working out or working up a sweat or something like that to move energy around. What's the theme of Gemini's message, please, Spirit? Star. Beautiful. Alignment, healing. Yeah, there's this. So with Kali Ma, facing fear, a call to action with Commander Ashtar, and you're coming through as the Page of Wands here. So there does seem to be some type of new direction or action or risk or new inspiration, new project coming through, right? This is all about following that white rabbit here. For Gemini with the star, it's like you are moving into alignment with some type of manifestation, dream come true, wish fulfillment, deep soul healing here, something coming to fruition here. Beautiful. So let's jump into this tarot. We're gonna use this Muse tarot today. For some of you, there may be like an opportunity to collaborate or to start a new project or business or something like that, right? Something that has the potential to be very fruitful. What is going on for Gemini, please, Spirit? We had the Queen of Swords on the bottom of this Muse tarot as we picked it up. So what is this, Spirit? What do we have going on in Gemini's energy? What's at the heart of Gemini's energy situation? there seems to be some type of holdup. That's just intuitively speaking here, trying to find a balance. It almost feels like intuitively you're being guided to take an action, but there's maybe some type of hesitation. Ace of Inspiration actually coming through in reverse, which is the Ace of Wands in traditional tarot. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Cups. So there's this energy, the moon, of like a cycle ending or leaving a situation or a relationship or a cycle or a dynamic or something behind. And it's crazy that I was guided to use this Muse Tarot today, and this is like, we're in this 234 on the clock as I'm saying this eclipse, right? And so here we are in the midst of this eclipse on the bottom of the deck, and it feels like you're very, very in tune right now, intuitively. You're very tapped in with the, universal intelligence, cosmic intelligence, with the divine. There's an opportunity here to take some type of action, but that's not happening yet. So I want to get a little bit more into this. What is this for Gemini? A lot of eights out here. Okay. To me, that the Eight of Cups actually did fall out. Okay. With the King of Swords, the Muse of Voices in this deck. Okay. So yes, there's some type of higher guidance coming through to either speak your truth, align with your truth, get something off your chest, make a decision, go on this journey of alignment and healing, understanding. These eights to me, though, again, very, it feels like I guess you could say this is like soul energy. This is like soul level stuff that you're kind of working through right now, regardless of how subtle it may seem here. Let's look into the challenge, but it seems to be Eight of Emotions. Muse of Voices is almost like making the tough decision to take action or to make a decision or something like that. So what is the challenge for Gemini here, please, Spirit? With the sun on the bottom of the deck, as soon as we jump into this energy, something's trying to help cleanse your energy and move you into this sunshine, the dawn of a new day, into this bloom energy, new connections, new opportunities. I'm hearing new frequencies as well. What's the challenge for Gemini? Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune coming through. So this is a big change, a big shift, Tower flipping over. A lot changing for you, Gemini, right now, internally and externally. The challenge seems to be just getting through this energy, right? With the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower, these are two very intense energies. We have Pluto coming through with Jupiter. So this could even feel much bigger than it actually is, with Pluto kind of being amplified by Jupiter here. With the Knight of Materials, it may feel like things are not moving fast enough, or like it's just been hard to keep a steady pace moving forward. Things may feel scattered lately, or things may be feeling very scattered or all over the place, or unstable, unbalanced, turbulent, maybe even. So what is this, Spirit? Ultimately, with that Saint Germain karma releasing, right? Ooh, this is deep, Gemini. This is about you facing your fears. This is about you knowing your worth and opening your own energy up to receive the blessings that you are getting in this lifetime. There's major activations happening right now for Gemini. You are being activated on a very deep soul level, and I feel like your higher self is trying to open these floodgates to these blessings that you have earned throughout your soul's journey. So right now, there's something about these eclipses, this portal activating something in your chart or in your journey, your horoscope, that it's like opening you up to a new experience here, Gemini. Very, very fulfilling energy coming in for you. You're super, super intuitive right now. There is this element of like facing your fears, knowing your worth, not letting things keep you up nights. I feel like the universe patting Gemini on the back. We got you. So there is this energy of like, please know that you're definitely being guided. Don't be scared. In other words, you have a lot of backup, I'm hearing, at this time. Wow, celestial realm herbal allies. Maybe by going out into the wild, into your favorite spot, this will be evident to you. Maybe you're already seeing the signs, synchronicities, the animals crossing your path. Maybe some of you are already changing up your vitamin regimen, or you're working with sacred medicines or something like that. This can even be somebody being called to smudge, to sage their space, or burn some frankincense, or whatever your thing is. Right? Herbal allies, celestial realm. Maybe you have been making burnt offerings. What's incoming? Let's jump into your incoming energy here. Yeah, wow. You're going to overcome. You are going to be victorious. You have a big victory coming for you, Gemini. This has a lot to do with you transmuting, mastering yourself, mastering your own inner alchemy. This really has to do with you knowing your worth on a deep level. So maybe some of you have been like settling the divines, trying to clear situations or thought patterns or relationships out of your reality that are hindering you. So this is very deep, again, soul level stuff, very deep wisdom being gained right here. I feel like, Gemini, on a deep level, a lot of you are coming into this realization of your own self-worth. You're facing your fears, you're facing your demons, you're facing yourself internally and externally. Remember, our reality is a reflection, as within, so without. What is incoming for Gemini? A lot of this message has been channeled today. It's going to be interesting to see what came through when I come back to the premiere with you guys, if I have the time today, which I'm not sure I will. But also, I feel like the same is true for you. I feel like you're very connected to spirit right now. Gemini, I feel like you are kind of a channel, a clear channel. For those of you, if you feel like you're like, I'm not right now, get out in nature. The divine has, it's like some important communication for you, or wants to make something evident for you personally through experience. What is the incoming energy for Gemini? Please, Holy Spirit. Damn, this is a deep blockage being removed. This is literally Gemini healing their soul and stepping into a new world, a new dimension, building your legacy, building your 10 of Pentacles. This is the doorway, the portal to your 10 of Pentacles, to your legacy. This is you truly clearing a blockage. For some of you, this is absolutely a family curse, or it's like you think like this because your mother or your family or something thought like this, and you're limiting yourself. For some of you, I feel like this has to do with finances, in a sense where you're like breaking a state of poverty consciousness. That's like the vibe of this energy. So say any type of long running curse or BS like that has ran through your own soul's line or your generational, bloodline, ancestral line. This feels like that type of energy, like this, like you're defeating a demon, like you're overcoming a huge obstacle on your soul's journey. And this is opening you up to really not only healing on a deep level, but bringing that healing into this world and building something. What did you come here to build? This really is about you shedding the masks, Gemini, getting to your true authentic core of yourself and getting out of your comfort zone, knowing that the literal abundance and love of the cosmos exists within you. And this is more than just some type of intellectual understanding through words, right? This is an experiential thing, Chariot. You're moving into alignment with your soul's will in a very deep level, and you're taking everything you've learned through your previous cycles, Gemini. You're becoming enlightened. You're truly ascending consciously. What's the advice? You guys, incoming for you, Ace of Pence, 10 of Pence. With the Queen of Cups, right? This is a very, very fulfilling opportunity, very healing time for you. And with the Devil, 2 of Voices. Somebody wants clarity on that. Queen of Inspiration, Knight of Voices. You're busting through it. You are breaking the curse. You are embracing your authentic self. You are moving forward into your truth, Gemini. Star. Some of you are really gaining recognition or putting your ideas or craft or work or artwork or music or whatever out there. Some of you are like creating a healing space or a business. Some of you are writing books. I just feel like ultimately, generally speaking, Gemini, though, you're breaking this curse and you're on your mission. Or at least there's an opportunity here for that. It's a very intuitive thing, individual and different for everyone. 6 of Inspiration, Star, though, on the bottom is you truly standing in your power, in your glory, shining your light here. This is an absolute victory. This is a wish fulfillment. It is a manifestation coming to fruition. 8 of Wands, Spirit says it's coming in hot. 6 of Materials, this is really about putting more energy into using the tools that you've gained along your journey to break yourself free of whatever that lack mentality or poverty mindset or addictive behavior or self-limiting beliefs or something like that. This is about you pouring your energy into combating that, using positive affirmations, using your mind, your words, your power to create your reality. And there's that alchemy, right? That temperance. This is you really whipping it up. Gemini, I see y'all in the kitchen. Let's grab some advice. What's the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? This is so beautiful for Gemini. It's like you're breaking free. A huge internal level up. This is you winning the boss battle here, Gem. What is the advice for Gem? Chariot, 6 of Swords, you guys. It's such a clear, cohesive message here. 8 of Wands, Gemini, you are moving fast, swiftly approaching sacred fruition. King of Pentacles, which is the muse of materials in this muse tarot, and this is you being guided right to that. So this is your legacy, your empire, your kingdom, your queendom, your business, your pride and joy, your baby. For some of you, congratulations if you are bringing a beautiful little soul into this realm, and congratulations to all of the rest of you who are moving into your victory. You know, a lot of you, this has to do with relationship dynamics that are changing in a big way and moving into the next level of that. But this is you stepping into your new journey here. You know, the first day of the rest of our lives. Look at that portal here. Here we are. This is absolutely beautiful. And it feels to me, Gemini, like it's the Garden of Eden through this portal. And it feels like it's been a long journey through the jungle. As my ear starts to ring. Your advice, follow your higher guidance here, Gemini. Stay grounded. Be resourceful. 6 and 7. I just see the divine literally placing you in the place you need to be. The worst of the storm is definitely over, Gemini. So let's get it. A lot of this eclipse energy coming through as well. So it seems to be a very, very activating time for Gem. Let's grab one of these Shaman's Dream Oracle cards, and then we'll grab a Keepers of the Light. We'll wrap it up with a message from the Divine Mother through this Kali Oracle. What's the message for Gemini? You have the 9 of Pence out here, though, which is the ultimate message here is like, Gemini, don't stress. Your hard work's going to pay off. Your perseverance is going to pay off. None of this has been in vain. Your advice to continue following your higher guidance, to root down in the trust of the divine right now, and to know that you're on a mission now, fam. You're on a mission now. What's the message? Radical acceptance. Perfect storm. There is that perfect storm. And I always say the perfect storm, if we root down in the eye of it, it picks us up and places us exactly where we need to be. We see that exact demonstration through this depiction of the 6 of Swords, right? People will say you're moving on to calmer waters. Now we're moving into completely unexplored territory here. So let's read this. This is number 2. Oh, wow. 31, which is a 4, double that. The universe is your partner. This is the in the hand card. So I love this pair here as well. This inner balance as well, this inner pair, this inner healing is going to reflect externally for you in a big way, Gemini, where your connections, your relationships are moving to a new dimension. So this says the object of affection. Let me know what this card says to you before we even jump into it. Drop it down in the comments, Gemini. Feel into this energy. What does it speak or say to you? What do you feel emotionally, psychically, energetically? What downloads do you get when you connect and tap in with this energy? I'd love to hear your interpretation of this card. Feel free to pause it if you have to. I'm going to get into reading it. Beautiful, though. It is like this Queen of Wands energy, being set on fire, being on fire for life, being on fire for yourself, your mission, your loved ones. Just for being on fire for being. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Do not try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one that you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and to invite your own radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture or a project or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it. Let it light you up and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you're gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels like you're being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze that's consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you're not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your own dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true. You will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift preferred is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. What a beautiful, beautiful message, Gemini, to see the collective lit up like this in the hand. The universe is your partner. First breath, beginner's mind, closing the door, completion. And then under that we have the tidy house, which is all about cleaning up our side of the street, right? It's all about getting ourself right, our energy right, our space right. Like I said, for some of you, you're being called to smudge your space, to cleanse your space energetically, wash the floors, throw a little concoction into your wash to have spirit, to invite the divine into that space. Limitless possibility, though, family. Stars in the sky. So let's grab one of these white light oracle deck cards. This deck is amazing. I've been absolutely loving these messages that have been coming through. So let's see what comes through for you, Gemini. Hey. It's a message for Gemini, please, Spirit. Number 8, Bath Call. There's the mates again showing up. All right. Bath Call. Let's read this one, y'all. I'm going to show this to you as well. There we go. Okay. Eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. There we are with that silence, that stillness, that connection. It says, gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice, Gemini, which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. It's that call to action. I hear the trumpets. I hear the trumpets sounding, Gemini. Through facing your fear, putting yourself out there, channeling your own light. That's alignment with your own dharma. The divine coming through so heavy for you, Gemini, saying that they got your back. Go for it, man. Bath Kul is a mysterious creature. She's an angel known as the Divine Oracle, the daughter of the divine voice, the pure and true sound of spirit. When she whispers to your heart, you feel it as an inner knowing, a truth. To honor that inner knowing likely requires the confrontation of fear or moving in unexpected directions. Even so, the deep resonance of her truth is more powerful than the resistance we may initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by spirit. The spiritual voice of Bath Kul is always true, always healing, and always in harmony with the higher loving plan of the universal heart, which is working toward the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts. Hers is the healing sound, the voice of divine prophecy, which not only tells what shall be, but through speaking of the highest potential creates a blessing which manifests the ultimate goodness within us. When Bath Kul appears in a reading, an inner spiritual call may require a leap of faith. A more authentic, awakened you is coming to life at this time. Paving the way for the higher self to manifest typically means that fear and control-based approaches need to be surrendered. Bath Kul's presence indicates something more appropriate and vital needs to supersede the limiting structures currently in place. As a consequence, she's a portent of spiritual transformation and material manifestation. Honoring her guidance requires courage, but brings rich reward on many levels. The Oracle of Bath Kul indicates a voice that is true and needs to be acknowledged. This may be a voice in your own heart which needs to be heard without judgment or censorship. It may be an intuitive inner knowing to be recognized. It may be a loving and helpful voice of a reliable guide or friend whom you know can be trusted. It may be a teaching from a dream or an insight from meditation, or even an inkling that certain happenings or sightings are signs from the universe to help you on your life path. Bath Kul is the clear voice of communication between humanity and the higher realms. When called upon, she'll assist a human to accurately interpret a sign or an omen. Her voice brings clarity. Therefore, this oracle indicates a time of confusion is swiftly coming to an end. The oracle also encourages you to practice your power of discernment. Filter ego from heart. If a point of view lowers your vibration, makes you feel negatively about yourself or another, increases your confusion, or makes matters seem to be more complicated, then it's likely to be an ego-driven viewpoint. To consider what you might be able to learn from that viewpoint, you need to settle yourself on more authentic spiritual ground. So we had this intuitive knowing. This is such beautiful clarity and such a beautiful way to tie this message together. The Geminis that are connecting that this message is for, you are being intuitively guided. You feel it. You know it in your gut, in your heart, in your bones, in your soul. If you don't yet, this is absolutely going to play out through this portal time. Something very important is coming online, like it said, through a dream, through a meditation, through an insight, through signs, right? So connecting feels very important. Like I said, maybe some of you working with sacred medicines, or just working with nature, working with the spirits and energies of nature in order to connect to this. But I see it bringing massive shift for Gemini and huge alignment to destiny. So very, very beautiful message today, Gemini. Thank you all so much for stopping through. We are going to grab a message from the Divine Mother before we tap out, but I just wanted to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for showing up and showing out, showing love like y'all do. I hope there was something in this message for you. I hope you're able to take something from this. Congratulations if you were, because this is huge. This is huge, y'all. Feels like a very important and pivotal time, very auspicious time. Thank you, Spirit. What's the message for Gem? You guys, literally, you got Kali Ma, Face Your Fears, and you got this Bhairavi Yogini card from the Kali Ma Oracle that says, face your fears, for it is the right time, and you're ready to overcome them. You will be given the power to fulfill your heart's desires, so embrace your path with confidence. Healing around belonging and abundance is taking place within your soul. You're spiritually protected from toxic energies, so recognize your inner divine badass and commit to your dreams with conviction. With conviction, Gem. Then we have Bhavatarini, which says, when momentum is building and you do not know how to stop fueling the fire or reverse the damage, Kali brings grace and freedom from negative patterning and stubborn mindsets resistant to change. Now is a powerful time for spiritual work and healing practices. She will support the work, and much growth can come from it. The storm shall be gentled, and you shall emerge unharmed. Gemini. Gang, gang. As we get like 2-3 people honking as soon as we finish the message. Gemini, beautiful confirmation here for my gems. Again, I hope you were able to take something from this message, and thank you for being in this space with us. Before we tap out fully, we are going to take a second to take our deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will, our intention, our imagination to draw in this cosmic divine energy from the air, this prana, into our bodies, into our auras, to charge ourselves up, to clear our energetic field, and to ultimately release anything that is not serving us. So we're going to breathe in this white or gold light, fill our bodies, fill our aura. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, and imagine ourselves just glowing as bright as we possibly can. As we release, we're going to exhale very forcefully, like we are filling up one of those little water balloons. I don't know if you've ever tried to do that, but very forcefully exhaling, watching any negativity, any doubt, any anxiety, any fear, any blockages, any like energetic baggage, any anger, resentment, any of that stuff, any lower frequencies, period. We're going to watch all of that in the form of black or gray smoke or static, leaving us like the exorcist, so the divine can help us transmute that energy. So first things first, we're going to take a deep full breath out, completely empty your lungs, Gemini, and then we will get our breath in. So go ahead and breathe out. Empty them lungs. Now breathe in. Hold it, squeeze Mula Bandha, lift up on your perineum, lift that energy up your spine. Now pull it down, lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Gemini, gang, gang. I love and I appreciate y'all so much. I hope this message has found everybody well and in great spirits. I hope everybody has an absolutely blessed rest of your day, and I will see all of you beautiful beings on the next one.